Hello and welcome to today's Member Spotlight. Today we're joined by Jason from Jet Hydro Excavations to just tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
So we are a service location and underground services. So we look for and we expose underground services, and we can trench past them without damaging anything because we use high pressure water and a vacuum to dig our holes. Everything is safe, so if I'm digging past electrical, we can just go straight past it and expose it and keep trenching so we can lay our new pipe or whatever we need to do. So, and there's a huge variety of uses for our truck. So everything from post hole digging to digging underneath your driveway or a footpath even. There's just a lot of practical uses for it. So we can even do footings for a house, a whole house footings. It might take a little bit, but we can dig that. Everything. So we can go deep as well. I think the deepest I've been is about 6 meters.
Yeah.
There's a lot of uses for it. And it's getting more and more popular because every time you damage a service underground, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
So hence you just bring us in and we dig it all for you.
Great. So safety is probably a great reason to utilise a service like this.
Yeah, 100%. You're not there with the shovel digging and possibility of hurting your back or any other parts of you.
Yeah. And so the types of people that would normally contact you to utilise your service, who would they be?
So it's a huge base. So everyone from the homeowner right through to builders, electricians, plumbers. The list goes on and on. Every time you need to dig a hole, you can call us instead of bringing in a big excavator. Also, if you're limited with space, so all we do is we have hoses, so we can get up in real tight little spaces beside a house even and trench up the whole side of the house where you're limited with access.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So whether it's a small job or something a bit larger and more commercial,
you we can do it all.
Yes. Yeah. Amazing. Some examples of the type of work that you can do. It sounds like there's a variety.
Oh, it's huge.
Can you give us maybe 3 examples of the types of stuff that you can do?
Yeah, so like we could even, it's tight access. So if you can't get a machine into your backyard, we can just run our hoses out. We can dig holes in your backyard for fence post holes or even a pool, for example. Whatever you need to do inside a small yard, we can get there. We can also even do things like leaves, sucking up leaves. This time of year there's just leaves everywhere. Our vacuum just sucks them up real quick, real easy, and we leave with no leaves there.
You leave with no leaves.
We leave with no leaves.
Excellent. So the accessibility is probably one of the main points of difference because the alternative is you need access to get in an excavator or something,
right.
Large machinery where you really just bring in some hoses. So could you run hoses through a house to get to a backyard?
100% I could run hoses through a house. I could run hoses up into a roof. If you needed to suck something up inside a roof, we can do that as well. So it's wherever I can walk or climb, I can get the vacuum and the gurney.
Right. And how do people get in touch with you guys?
So you can get in contact with us through our website. It's jethydroexcavations.com.au. And yeah, we're there. 100%.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.